Because we've all been there. It's the second date update with Keola and Rella in the morning on 102.7 The Bomb.
All right, so this morning we have Will on the line. Will, tell us about your day, brother.
So this girl's name is Lisa, and she's super hot, and she's into gaming, which makes her like a unicorn. Like, that doesn't even exist. Right? So
he's kind of right thinking about it. Wait, hold on, what was her name again?
Never mind.
Lisa.
Unicorn what? Lisa doesn't exist. What? Lisa, capture her. Let's figure out how to replicate her. What?
So anyway, we go to Dave & Buster's, right? Perfect for gaming. We have a great night. Afterwards, the dates go well. I was like, hey, do you want to come back over to my place and we'll just play some Call of Duty? So we took an Uber to my place, sat there, we played. It was a lot of fun. And I was like a total gentleman. You know, I didn't like try to put any moves or anything on her, you know? So I don't understand why she hasn't really gotten back to me about going out again. Like, she's ignoring all my texts. After I called her a couple times, like, it's radio silence. And I really don't know where it went wrong, because in my mind, it was a great date.
All right, so when you guys are playing Call of Duty, you didn't get all competitive on her? I'm assuming you're like one of those online gamers then?
Right. I mean, yeah, no, I'm a super competitive guy, certainly. But when it comes to playing, you know, games with like a girl, you know, and she's super good, so like...
Well, you didn't say that while you were playing, right? It's like hey, I'm going to go easy on you because you're a girl. That never came out, right?
With my guys, you know, like with my team, you know, my squadron, you know, like we're competitive. But for someone who's new, and no, I don't try to like. And by the way, she could keep up. It's not like I was just like totally destroying her in the game. So she wasn't pawned or anything like that.
Okay, so it wasn't like, hey, Lisa.
No, she's good. She's really good.
Here's her character.
Yeah, you didn't do any ish talking or anything, right? Okay.
I tell you what, we will give her a call right now. Just stay quiet on the other line. Let Rilla and I figure out what happened, and we'll see if we can line up a second date, man. I'd never heard of a date where you go out, you end up back at your place, play Call of Duty because both of you enjoy it.
It's rare. It's very rare.
Oh my gosh. Does she have a sister? Okay, forget it.
Oh my goodness, Keola.
Okay, we'll give her a call right now, okay?
Oh, yeah, great.
Lisa. Hello, is Lisa there?
Yes, this is Lisa.
Hey, Lisa. Or should we call you Unicorn? It's Keola and Rella from 102.7 The Bomb. Good morning, Unicorn.
Good morning, Lisa.
I love you guys. Oh, my God.
Thank you.
We love you. Thank you. No, I really do actually love you. You're a unicorn.
Focus.
Lisa, I gotta let you know, we called you and we're on the air. So legally, I need your permission to keep talking. Is that all right with you?
Yes. Okay. I'm a unicorn. I don't understand.
That's a good thing.
Well, okay. Let's set it up. You went on a date recently, and the reason that I refer to you as a unicorn, in other words, you're a mythological, wonderful being that does not really exist, but apparently you do on planet Earth.
Yes.
You went out with this guy, and you grabbed drinks, had a good time. You ended up back at his place, played some Call of Duty. Everything went good. You're both gamers. I don't know any, and you're very hot, too, on top of that, hence the unicorn status. But ever since that night, you never got back to this guy named Will, and we're trying to figure out why. You remember Will?
Oh, I remember Will, of course.
Okay.
So what happened? Like, did he go a little bit too hard on the, Call of Duty kind of action over there? Huh? And then at the end, you're like,
you lose.
Aw.
I love Call of Duty. I mean, I'm more of a Grand Theft Auto girl, but...
Oh, God, unicorn.
Love it.
Unicorn.
Yeah. No, I get down with Call of Duty. We had fun, actually. It was really fun until he got a text from his friend, and I think that's where the night ended.
What kind of
like
text
friend.
was
What kind
it?
of friend are we talking about? Like his ex-girlfriend, or?
No. It was one of his buddies. His friend texted him a video of him doing that Tide Pod challenge. And
where they got the little Tide detergent pods and
I put it in their mouth and pop it.
It just bewilders me why people, especially adults, are doing this. Where you got to eat the Tide Pod, that
which
detergent.
Is dumb.
So his buddy sent him a video of his buddy doing it.
Yes,
it completely bewilders me too. But in the video, his friend challenges him to do it, and then he disappears, and he comes back with 2 of the Tide Pods, and he wants me to do it, which I already thought it was weird that he was going to do it, but he wanted me to do it too. And listen, it was a fun date until that point. I just thought, how old are you? I love playing video games. I don't even think that's childish, but the Tide Pod thing, he's like, duh, the Tide Pod challenge. If there's two of us, we're both doing it, and I'm going to win. And I thought he was kidding at first, but he was completely serious. And I got my phone out, and I ordered an Uber.
I thought you were going to video.
Yeah, I don't. No. I mean, okay, so wait. His friend sent him a video of his friend doing the Tide Pod challenge by himself.
Yes.
Will thought he'd do his friend one up by getting the two of you, being you, Lisa, and him, Will,
yes,
both doing the Tide Pod challenge, and then sending that video back to his friend like, I win.
He was completely expecting me to be on board with this too. He goes, you're ready to do this? And I said, no, I am not ready to do this. It's poison. I'm not going to do that.
Yeah. Not to mention, it's okay. If you're a kid, you don't know any better, then obviously we need to educate them.
Yes.
But as an adult, I think once you get a driver's license, you should know that you should not be eating laundry detergent, even though it looks delicious saying Febreze.
Oh, come on. It cleans your clothes. There's chemicals in them.
Yeah, it doesn't mean it's there to clean your mouth.
No.
You know, that's what Fireball's for. Swish it around.
You wash your mouth out with regular soap.
So you didn't do it, and you got an Uber, and peace out.
I got an Uber, and I thanked him for the day, and I went home.
Wow. How did he not know? You know what? I'm sorry, Lisa. I should have let you know that Will's been on the other line. He called us to call you.
Hi.
I listened to your show, so I figured.
Oh, you already knew.
Oh, okay, you knew that.
All right.
Okay.
Will,
Yeah.
I got a challenge for you.
No.
It's called the grown-up challenge.
Oh, gosh. Never heard of
You to
it?
get mature. Wait, how old are you again?
I'm in my 20s, but look, it doesn't matter. It's the saddest thing with me and my friend. So it's like now in fact, her not doing it with me, like that totally cost me. So I'm going to get ragged
Why?
on for like weeks now.
Okay, so if your friends come up with this thing called the SARS challenge, where you blow white spores on each other, are you going to go ahead and jump in on that too? It's like, still here, and then fall down, go, and all done. So you're going to do that too? It doesn't make any sense. You understand how this can be a lethal thing, right? The Tide Pod challenge? Have you not read the articles and watched the news and seen all of the effects it can have on your body and your health?
But my friend's fine. My friend's fine. Everyone I know who's done it is fine. People did the ice bucket challenge. They did all sorts of challenges.
Ice bucket challenge is completely different. Ice bucket challenge does not consist of you putting a Tide Pod in your mouth, which has chemicals, which then you're going to let it explode into your mouth. And after a little bit of it settling in, it's going to start to cause severe burns in your mouth, going down your esophagus and everything. You'll probably end up going to emergency. People have died from it. Do you know they've even had to lock up the Tide Pods in the stores?
Did they really?
Yes.
That's disturbing because I use Tide Pods all the time. Not for ingestion, but for laundry, what it's meant for.
What it's meant for? So they started to do that now.
On a lighter note, Will, did your poop come out smelling like Febreze?
Well, I didn't do it.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's on you. It's not on her. It's on you.
But then on top of that, you tried to get her to jump in on the Tide Pod challenge?
I thought it was a great opportunity. Again, I told you I was competitive. She was totally fine with the date up to that point. I don't know. Sure. Yeah, I was just kind of worked up a little bit about it. So, yeah.
You thought it would be a great bonding moment.
To poison her.
Look, if it's
see why I got that
small
over.
Tide Pod.
Yes, I understand now.
It's just like that small Tide Pod thing. Like, let's look past that. That's the reason you haven't called me. That's it. That's such like a
That's
small
it.
thing.
You put chemicals. You put dangerous chemicals in your mouth. If you put gasoline in your mouth, you expect
People
me to
drink
hang
alcohol.
around.
They smoke cigarettes. Those are chemicals.
That's different. You're putting a concentrated Tide Pod chemicals into your mouth.
I didn't even, whatever.
You what?
I didn't even do it yet.
Yet. Why are you
He
saying
said
yet?
Have you done it yet?
Your friends did it. There's people who have died from it.
So what happens? You burp.
Bubble comes out.
Lavender.
My friends are right.
Gross.
You know, everyone else who's done it, they're fine.
Well,
Probably because they lost all their
This
brain
is
cells
why-
already.
This is why I have so much trouble dating, because people will think just because I like to play video games that I'm
That you're immature
a
too?
child, that I'm immature too, and I'm not. You know, I still want to date an adult.
I know this guy. His name's Keola.
No,
Come on. Hey,
No.
I got an opportunity for a unicorn over here.
Weird, no.
Keola
Focus.
for the steal over
No.
Will, please.
No.
No?
No, you cannot.
Damn it.
It's not about you today.
Is this even worthy of us trying to line up a second second date?
Listen, I might as well put it out there. I have VR at my house. I'm looking for a nice adult man with a job who would appreciate me.
No, Keola, no. No. I see him nodding his head.
And doesn't fart lavender bubbles.
That might be a plus, though, if you can do that.
That's really bad. What's this world come to when one of your more endearing attributes is, I do not eat Tide Pods, and therefore I do not fart lavender bubbles. I enjoy long walks to the bar and not ingesting Febreze.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, Lisa, up until the Tide Pod Challenge, you were having a good time. You ended up back at his place. You guys were playing Call of Duty, right?
True.
Yeah.
So if you get rid of the entire Tide Pod Challenge moment and just hold on to everything aside from that.
Pre-text, pre-video.
And then you guys are both gamers. I know nothing about gaming. I'm not very good at it. But if we pay for dinner and drinks, we can send you to like a Lucky Strike this time around. You know, because they got all kinds of video games there.
That's a good one.
With dinner and drinks.
They have a bowling alley up there too.
Yeah, it's up to you. And there, to my knowledge, I'm pretty 99.99% sure there are no Tide Pods there, so you should be in the clear.
No, there is not. That actually sounds good.
I appreciate that. If there was a way we could swap out Will with somebody else, then I would go. But no.
Oh my God. Seriously?
There's this one guy I know. His name is Keola.
No.
He does not fart lavender. It's actually it's nothing that you do want at, but
No. He does not eat the Tide Pods. But no, Keola, come on.
So no to a second date for Will.
No, sorry.
Will, can you make me a promise?
Whatever.
Look at him.
Yeah, whatever.
Whatever.
That
is your comeback.
Right? Will, no more Tide Pods. Don't ingest it. Don't put it in your mouth. Don't eat it. Don't swallow it. The fact that I'm having to tell a grown man this is very disturbing.
Please don't do it.
I don't know what this world's come to when people think it's a challenge and a good thing as to put a Tide Pod into your mouth, swallow it, eat it, any of that. Just don't do it because you sound like a decent enough guy, a little misled and a little lavender smelling. But a good enough guy that you should not do that, okay?
Okay.
All I'm missing is, okay, Dad.
I know.
That's it.
I know. Fine.
7 to Bob, KDDB, Waipahu, Honolulu, Keola and Rella in the morning. Going strong. We are 1027 to Bob. All the hits now. An Ohana Broadcast Company.
You know, I got a couple things that I want to get out of the way.
Yes.
As we're doing the second date update, my friend texted me this article. So there's a bar that is making Tide Pod Challenge shots. Let me say it nice and clear for you. Okay. It does not include any Tide detergent in it. It just looks like Tide Pods.
Oh, okay.
So what happened was they posted it. It's like, hey, come to, I don't know where it is. It's somewhere on the mainland, but it said, come to Molly's Irish Grill and Sports Pub to get yourself a Tide Pod shot. And then they posted on Facebook. Facebook censored it. They took it down because it's become like somewhat of an epidemic, I guess, in the younger generation. It's kind of a bad example, sets a bad tone.
Ah, okay.
But then again, it's completely okay to have a hemorrhage shot, right?
Oh, that's right, brain hemorrhage.
Brain hemorrhage shot. You can have the, what is it, AMF? Is that what they call those things?
AMF, Adios MFer. You got your Long Island iced tea that has 3 different shots in there. It has 3 ounces.
I'm trying to think of like shots that like reflect
have bad words, have bad names.
What just has a bad insinuation behind it.
Jeez. Yeah, brain hemorrhage.
Just
my gosh.
so you know what's in it. So what they do is at the bottom they put blue curacao.
Yes.
And then in the middle they float Bailey's Irish cream on top.
Okay.
And then they get vodka. They put orange dye in the vodka. And then they float the orange vodka over the Bailey's Irish cream.
Interesting. Oh,
Bar
I see it.
and restaurant owners, you are welcome.
Oh, Pennsylvania is where that
is. It in Pennsylvania?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Bethlehem, Pennsylvania.
And another question. This leads me to this one. Do you know anyone that's done the Tide Pod Challenge?
No, I don't have dumb friends.
Yeah, me neither. I can't think of a single. Is there someone out there that we can like talk sense into? And keep in mind, kids, if you're listening right now, do not do it.
Oh, please don't.
Holy smokes. I mean, you won't talk about losing respect from everybody out there.
It's poison, kids. Don't do it. You may not survive. And if you do, your moms are going to beat your butt.
Whatever happened